Hello everybody and welcome back. It's SimLiza here, and if there are new people watching this, welcome. This time we are doing a building video where we are doing home for a crazy cat lady. As you can see, this building is bigger than I usually do. I've been doing tiny builds, so if you haven't checked them out, please do. There are on YouTube and you find them on my gallery also. So unlike all earlier buildings I've done, this is really big. It has 2 floors and 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, so it's really big. And uh, I I'm not really used to doing these big buildings, but it was nice challenge for a while. And yeah, sorry it's been a while since I last updated. It's because I was on holiday with my parents. We were on Canary Islands, and yeah, I just needed the break from everything. But now I'm here and going to update a lot cause I'm just loving the new update that came the cats and dogs. But yeah, and this home, when I was building this, I was thinking that it will be home for this lady and her 7 cats. Yeah, I'm a bit sorry that you can't have more than 7 pets, but now that I've played with them, I understand why having 7 cats can be a bit of a challenge, cause they are always running out of food and everything, and they are all like all over the place. But I think it's kind of amusing also. In this building, I use a lot of new stuff that came with the expansion pack, and also I think some that came with the patch. I'm not really sure about that, but absolutely a lot of things that came with the expansion. Like you can see, the windows and the walls and almost everything is new, and I just love it. I don't like the new expansion pack. It has so much. It's not like just cats and dogs. It's everything. It has a lot of building things and decorations, and also the new uh, 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 what's it called, neighborhood. Yes, that's it. It's so awesome. I don't know if you have had that much time to play with it, but oh, I just love it. If you don't have the expansion pack yet, I recommend you to buy it. I, I don't know if it's my favorite one so far, but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, and I've been playing for it for a while. Uh, Yesterday when it came out, I woke up around 4 a.m. Not by choice, by accident, but I woke up nevertheless, and I didn't have anything else to do, so I just woke up and started playing with this new expansion pack, and I played 5 hours straight. Yeah, I prefer sleeping, but I couldn't do that, so it was the next best thing, and I was amazed how many like little details they can fit in this game. Like you can, my two cats had baby the kittens, and they had triplets. Yeah, yeah, I couldn't believe it either. The first thing, or the first time ever, I get triplets in The Sims 4. It's with my cats, and it was fun to take care of like 3 kittens, and now I have 5 cats, and yeah, it's a handful to say at least, and to notice that one of my cats ran away for a while, and then she came back and acted like nothing had happened, and just wanted to get back to normal sleeping and eating and being her normal self. And I don't know if you have not noticed, but the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs has raccoons. they are under cats, but they are raccoons and they are so fun. I have this one raccoon that is like, it's bad mannered and it's just cranky, and it's so fun to watch it to like roam around the home and interact with other Sims. And one of my favorite things in this expansion pack is that, as you may know, there is this vacuum cleaners that came, these robot vacuums, and the cats can sit on them. I've seen so many pictures, and I tried to get it happen with my cats for so long, and it finally happened, and I was so happy. I was just taking screenshots of it, and it's so fun to see that they have put so much time to like little details. And one of my favorite details is this: you can play with laser with your cats, and depending on your mood, the shape of the laser changes. If you are flirty, it's shaped like a heart, and if you are like angry or something like that, it's a dot. And yeah, it's amazing. And I don't know, I think it's going to be take a long time before I or people in general find all those hidden gems. I don't know if you can say them, call them Easter eggs, but yeah, it's amazing. And also the new world. It has so much to do, like the pet cemetery. I'm waiting to go there at night, and yeah. And besides the expansion pack, there was this patch that came the day before the expansion pack. I just love the new roofings that came with it. It's you don't know how long I've been waiting for them. Like ever since the Sims 4 came out, I've been dying with the roofings. I just don't get it. But now we have these different shapes of roofs, and I couldn't be more happy about that. It's 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 amazing. Oh, and I can't wait to build something with them. Not maybe not anything like castles, but something something fun. And yeah, and I love that all those things that came with this patch aren't like necessarily connected with cats and dogs, like this fireplace or those new sofas. They just on their own they are also so cool. I I can't wait to use like those bigger sofas and do like this fancy building. Uh, yeah. About this building, if you can, I think you have seen, it's brown. It's really brown, but yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. I use a lot of wallpapers, brown flooring, brown decorations, brown furniture, brown everything. And I was thinking this is an older building, so wallpapers and brown everything, I think it fits quite nicely. And yeah, this is the porch. I just love it. I think it was a bit of like southern US style. I don't know if I did it correctly, but if I did or I didn't, please comment and tell me if I did it right. But yeah, like I said, I was having this vacation with my parents. Uh, I was there for a week and it was amazing. I love the hotel so much that I decided to do a build based on it. So I'll be updating it to YouTube during next week, I hope. And I'm yeah, I just loved it. It had its own private pool and everything was so beautiful, so many palm trees, and yeah, I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, I hope you will see it during next week. And remember to like my Instagram page, because you get new updates on everything that's happening, like the picture of the hotel that I'm going to build. So now I'm doing the cat's room. Yeah, this lady's, to say at least, a bit obsessed with her cats. She has 2 rooms that are dedicated to her pets, but those lovely little creatures, they don't really use the upstairs room. They just sleep on the living room, and they don't sleep in their own beds. I've seen them sleeping there for like 3 or 4 times, but that's it. I don't know. I think it's funny because that's how I think cats are usually. Like they love the box more than the things that came inside the box. And yeah, it's funny. I don't know if it's a glitch or why don't they use the upstairs, but it's fun. At least if they did it in purpose, it's amusing, to say at least. It reminds me of my dog I had when I was little. My dad built this amazing dog house for him, and she used the dog house just once, and it was to tear out all the decoration, all the carpeting, and everything from the dog house, and she never used it again. Yeah, she is like those cats, and I just love it. I hope it was on purpose, but I don't know. So now I'm doing the lighting. I just love doing like this floor and wall lightings. I like some ceiling lights, but they usually get on the way, like in bathrooms and smaller spaces, because they don't disappear with the walls. They just stay there, and especially when you are doing a small build, they just come in your way, and you just have to look at them all the time. So that's why the wall and floor lighting is, at least I prefer them. Yes. And now I'm doing the lighting on the upstairs, and then I'm going to do the decorations. I usually do the decorations uh, after I've done all the like big furniture. Uh, I like to do it at once, do the whole building, like not room by room, but the whole building. It's because I decorate by going through the catalog and seeing what's cool and what might fit the building. I don't really think about rooms, but the building when I'm going through the catalog. And the last lightings that go with the building are this one. Now, yes, I'm ready with the lights and just going through what's new, and there were so many new like this paintings and stuff like that, but they just didn't fit the vibe of the building because it's a bit older, so no posters. I just love those cat scratches that came with this pack. It's like this thing is that came with the Vampire Life. It's just so cool little detail they added, and like even though it's not so visible, it's just cool. I can't describe it anyway else. And now I'm just going through the new stuff to see if anything fits and checking out the new and the old decorations. Oh, that size down tool, I just love it. I'm used to use the size up tool, but like now the size down tool is amazing. I'm so happy they added it here. I'm I'm used to do it like the other size, like size up, but I'm going to use that size down tool so much. In this build alone, I used it a couple times, but when I'm doing like these tiny buildings, I think I'm going to use it a lot, to say at least. It's so cool, and the things people have done with it, it's amazing. People have done like these small scale towns and homes, and I just I just love it, and I just love it that it was a glitch that they decided to keep and to embrace and to add it to the game. And I love it that they added this patch last week, almost at the same time with the new expansion pack, so we had a lot of new things. I love decorating kitchens. There's so many stuff to put in the Sims 4 to the kitchen, but I have this. I prefer doing small buildings because it's easier to decorate so that it looks like it's livable or lived in. Because in bigger buildings you have so much space that I think I'm running out of clutter items, and it looks a little bit too empty for my taste. It may be just me because I'm used to have a lot of stuff around me. My friends and family may think that I have too many things, but um, I beg to disagree. But yeah, I prefer having more clutter and not so much space. But maybe it works with some buildings, but with some buildings I'd prefer it to be more cluttered. Like this building, I don't think this lady living here with her 7 cats, she would have so much time to clean the house. I'd, I think it would be a bit more messier, but maybe she just moved here and it hasn't turned so messy yet. Yes, I think I'm almost ready with the decorations. Just some tiny plants here and there, and checking if there are something I need to add. Because I have this like feeling it's too empty and it needs something more, but I don't really know what to add, because there's no more stuff that will fit in this building. Just some curtains, and yeah, I have this problem with, I think, almost all of my big buildings. That's why I partly prefer doing the smaller ones, because then I'm just running out of space, and I prefer it that way, because then it I think it's going to look better than this emptier. Like in this building, I really love the living room. It's so crowded and it's so nice, but on the upstairs, the master bedroom and the cat's room, it's just too big to my taste. Maybe you prefer it that way, but for me, it's yeah. I'd if I live there, it would be a little bit more cramped. Yeah, a bit more. Let's say that. And so just some more small building as painting. Sorry about that. And just some carpeting. I don't know if I like the new carpets that came with the expansion pack. I use them quite a lot in this building, but I don't really know if I'm going to use them in like my ordinary buildings. The newspaper thing is I'm going to use absolutely. It's amazing, like to put in your hallways or something like that in these messy buildings. Yeah, I think you're getting the understanding that I love doing messy buildings instead of like clean and hygienic and so on. So this is the point. I'm just trying to find something to put in this building, but there's nothing more than just a trash can and something to put outside, like couple trees and this pathway to the road, if you can say it, call it at the road. I'm sorry, I'm a bit bad at doing the outside stuff. I need to try to do them a bit more. It's just something I'm not really familiar with. But yeah, this is it, and now we are going into the pictures of the house. So I hope you liked it. I I absolutely loved building this, even though it was a bit challenging for me, but I just loved it. So if you liked it, remember to hit the thumbs up below and to comment if you'd like to live here, or if you have any ideas what to do, what I should do next time, or what is your favorite thing in this expansion pack. And remember to download this building from the Galleria if you like it, and to subscribe my YouTube channel. And remember, I'll be posting Instagram with the new things that are happening on my channel. So I hope you like it, and I will see you next time. Bye!